Stoughton High softball returns a talented roster this spring, looking to make the playoffs for the third straight year. The Black Knights will be under the direction of new coach Deb Parker, who joined Stoughton after spending the past 12 years coaching softball at Stoughton High. On the field, Stoughton will be led by captains Gina Carafa and Jordan Lyons. Carafa figures to be one of the top pitchers in the Hockomock, having led the league in strikeouts last year, while Lyons will be counted on to help lead the offense. We caught up with both captains and Coach Parker to preview the upcoming season.
Very talented, and I can only tell you what I know from playing them last year because there's only so much we can do with so much snow on our field right now. But Gina Carafa is one of the top 3 pitchers in this league, and I would say we're arguably in the best softball league in the state. So it's a very competitive league. I expect us to be very competitive in that league. Jordan Lyons is a fantastic third baseman. Nikki Capola is rock solid at second base. And there's just top to bottom, there's so much talent here and so much versatility. I just think that we can move kids around and we just have a lot of options.
My outlook this season is obviously to make tournament again, and I really think that we can have a very solid season and get a lot more wins than we have in the past years.
My outlook for this season is I think that we can do some damage in the Hawk. I think with the amount of returning varsity players and the girls coming up, I think we all have a lot of experience and talent. So I think if we really push ourselves, I think we can put a few wins up on the board really early, which will help us lead to the tournament.
Well, I guess first of all, I played at Stoughton High back in the late 80s, early 90s. So it's awesome to be back and be able to coach the team that you played for. From Stoughton High, I went to the University of South Carolina and played softball there. Moved back to the area a while ago and did a year at Brockton High as a volunteer assistant there. Janet Sullivan was still coaching here, so this job wasn't open. I took a job in Sharon, and I was their head coach for 12 years. And then this opened up, and I just felt like I had to do it.
So my co-captain, Jordan Lyons, she's a junior now. She has been our starting first baseman since her freshman year. She's a very solid player, offensively and defensively. On the field, makes very few errors, and at the plate is very good at timely hitting and has a lot of RBIs, which is really important. Even off the field at practice, she's very good at getting the team together and focusing everybody, so we work hard every day.
Gina Carafa, I think she's going to have a really good season this year. She had a lot of strikeouts last year, so we're hoping to get that again. And we were hoping for her to hit well this year, too. I think she's going to have a very well season.
I think they each bring something sort of different and unique. I think they bring the team voice to myself and Coach Batchelder. They're definitely the first opinions that we look for when we're trying to make decisions from, you know, what are our hats going to look like to who should we play non-league, those kinds of things. I think that they both are incredibly talented and have tremendous leadership skills, and they're sort of going to be an extension of the coaching staff. We don't know. Brianna Fernandez has been, I think, the varsity catcher. Sarah McGrath is a freshman. She's also a catcher. She could play short. She could play center. You know, again, it's that versatility, and it's nice to have a lot of options with a lot of players.
I definitely think Carly Estremera and Jordan Lyons will do really well at the plate this year. Definitely powerful and has a lot of strength behind their swing.
Taylor Levine, she's probably going to play infield this year. Hopefully to see some good things out of her.
Lexi Baptista is coming up as a sophomore this year. Wherever coach puts her on the field, she'll be fine. She's very strong, has a strong arm, and good behind the plate.
I think they've all made an impression, honestly. I mean, there is just a lot of talent here from freshmen to seniors, and we're just sort of sifting through that. It's tough coming into a program, an existing program, and then being in a gym for 2 solid weeks. So we'll figure it out, but we have a lot of talent to move around.
Key is to work together and work really hard in practice and just during games stay focused and do what we need to do.
Definitely just working hard in practice and coming together as a team, motivating each other. I think if we just come together and really focus, then we can push ourselves to get there.